morning, Suhaimi. Thank you for being here.
Good morning, Shaz.
Yes, as you know, Suhaimi is part of our news team, and a couple of days ago, tragedy struck. One of your guys, Khairul Anwar Cik Ramli, was struck down and succumbed to dengue. Can you tell us about him, Suhaimi?
Well, actually I saw him on Wednesday. Well, he started not feeling well on Monday, and then he went to see the doctor, and then the doctor said, the doctor gave him antibiotics, so he went home. So he was feeling better on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, it got slightly bad, and he was hospitalized on Thursday. And then on Sunday, I was in Penang, and I got a call from the office, and then Kenny called me from the office, and Kenny, who was our production head, the head of the production team, said that Samson meninggal. You know, it was a shock to every single one of us, because I have friends who had dengue, but we had like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but Samson was gone in a week, so that surprised us all. And see, this is the problem with us reporters. We report statistics all the time. Yeah, we say that dengue it has worsened and all that. But this time around, the way we report it is totally different, because it's one of us. In fact, when I was delivering the news on Monday, I actually broke down live, because it affected us all. And now, when we see things differently, and that's why all of us in ASTRO Awani, we got together and we say we have to do more. You know, and now when we see an empty soft drink can, we say, guys, you better dispose that, because even with 1 tablespoon of water, Aedes mosquito can breed. So that's why we all have changed now, and we ask Malaysians to help to fight this. Because of that, we feel that we must do more. We must do more. So Cukup Setakat Samson, it's not a donation drive. It's not like that. It's basically to change people's attitude, mentality, to make sure that we will do our very, very best to double our effort to make sure that whatever we do, we must eradicate Aedes mosquitoes, because now I think I'm an authority on Aedes already after because of this, and all of us at Awani, we have been researching, so we've got all kinds of facts. You know, for example, like all Aedes mosquitoes need is basically like a tablespoon of water. They can actually breed, and during dry season, the egg can actually lie dormant, and when there's water, it can hatch in up to 6 months. You know.
Wow.
Yes. So what we can do as storytellers, we will be the reservoir of knowledge and information. We are working closely together with the Ministry of Health. The Health Minister is helping us out, and then we're working with the Malaysian Medical Gazette, Malaysian Integrated Medical Professionals Association, or MIMPA. So we have all this information to share with the public. And the challenge for us is, how do you tell your stories well to create that change in people? And it's for us, I wouldn't say it's easier now, it's difficult now, but we can actually tell the stories well, because we can feel it when you feel.
Do you blame yourself for this loss?
I think we have not done enough. We have not done enough. For example, you know what we do now in Awani, we even, you know, I don't know whether it's effective or not, even at our workplace, we actually downloaded these apps on that you can get from App Store or Google, not Google, what's the other, where you download from your phone, whether your Android or your iPhone. It's called Mosquito Repellent, and it's free. So at our office, almost every single one of us will switch that thing on while we're working.
So it
Yes.
from sound vibrations.
Yes,
and
yes,
to-
ultrasound, yeah, high frequency, so that would chase the mosquito. And I'm not sure whether it's working, but when I love to go taking photographs in the jungle. When I use it,
You have less bites.
Yes, less bites. And there's also apps for chasing houseflies away. So when you have places where there are lots of houseflies, you just switch the apps on, and others will, you know, the houseflies will go to other
Yeah,
tables.
well, thanks for
Yeah.
highlighting that. I didn't
Yes.
even know you could get that from the App Store.
Yes, basically it has changed our attitude basically towards this, and we'll be more careful in living day to day.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being in the studio with us this morning.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Shaz.
And for sharing your experience with Samson, and of course him succumbing to dengue.
Yeah, I mean, how would our listeners be able to take part in the campaign?
Great. What they can do is they can just go to astroawani.com. Yeah, from there they can read stories about Samson, and then they can actually pledge. Okay, they can also go to our Facebook and like, because when you go and when you click to Samson, it will automatically put you to the Facebook, and then you can actually like that, and then you can put your pledge there, and you can tell your stories, and then get us into your family and listen to get these stories out so that other people can actually watch and listen and change their attitude towards life.